You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's what's been unfolding in the ongoing Ukraine-Russia conflict. This time, attention is focused on Sochi, a city better known for hosting the Winter Olympics than being a military target. Over the weekend, a massive fire broke out at an oil depot near Sochi, and Russian officials are pointing the finger at Ukraine, claiming the blaze was caused by a drone strike overnight. According to the governor of Russia's Krasnodar region, Veniamin Kondratyev, debris from a drone hit a fuel tank, sparking a huge fire that required more than 120 firefighters to get under control. The flames were eventually put out, but not before a lot of damage was done. The facility held around 2,000 cubic meters of fuel. That's a massive amount, and seeing thick black smoke pouring into the sky was a dramatic scene, captured in videos that quickly spread online. Flights at Sochi's airport were briefly suspended. Not surprising, given the city's proximity to the Black Sea and the scale of the incident. It's also notable because Sochi is about 400 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, so it's not a place that's usually in the crosshairs of attacks. Russia claims this wasn't an isolated event either. Over the same weekend, Ukraine was accused of launching drones toward other targets deeper in Russian territory, cities like Ryazan, Penza, and Voronezh. In Voronezh, at least 4 people were reportedly injured in one strike. Ukraine hasn't officially confirmed any of these actions, which is consistent with how they've handled past cross-border attacks on energy infrastructure. This escalation comes in what's been one of the deadliest weeks in Ukraine recently. Russian forces have continued pounding cities like Kherson and Mykolaiv. A key bridge in Kherson, the Ostrivsky Bridge, was struck again, forcing partial evacuations. In Mykolaiv, 7 people were injured in residential areas. The Ukrainian government also reported that at least 31 people, including children, were killed in Kyiv just days earlier, in one of the worst single-day attacks in months. Ukraine says it's targeting Russian energy and defense infrastructure in retaliation for Russia's relentless attacks on Ukrainian cities and the country's power grid. The air war has intensified. Russia says it shot down over 90 Ukrainian drones, mostly over the Black Sea. Meanwhile, Ukraine's Air Force reported intercepting 60 of 83 incoming Russian drones and missiles in a single night. On the diplomatic front, President Zelensky announced progress on a possible prisoner swap. About 1,200 people might be exchanged soon. However, the violence hasn't let up, and even international leaders like U.S. President Donald Trump are stepping in again, threatening harsher sanctions if Russia doesn't de-escalate by August 8th. So while peace talks and deadlines make headlines, the reality on the ground still involves drones, missiles, fires, and a growing toll on civilians. Stay subscribed for more videos.